Hey there, I'm Justin. Welcome to class. Today I'm going to show you a flow that emphasizes the upper body. We're going to work the guns, we're going to open up the chest, we're going to bring some elasticity to the spine by incorporating some twist towards the end. Let's get started in cat-cow. So come onto your mat in a hands and knees position. Hands underneath the shoulder blades, knees underneath the hips. So let's start with some good alignment in the upper body. Open up the fingers wide and point the index finger straight forward. Pressing down into the mat with the base knuckle of your index finger. That's the webbing between the thumb and the index finger. And push down on the finger pads. That'll give some relief to the wrists and the wrist joints because we're working the wrists a lot today. And we'll be on our hands a lot. So let's start with a warm up of the spine, cat-cow. Inhale and pull the shoulders back. Lift the chest forward, lift the chin, lift the tailbone up. And on the exhale, round the spine. Press down with the hands, bring the chin down to the chest, pull the belly button in, and drop the tailbone down. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, lift, open up the front body. And exhale, round the spine, bringing some lengthening to the back body. Inhale one more time, shoulders back, pull the chest through the gateway of the shoulders. And exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, belly in. Inhale to a neutral spine. Now let's flip the palms over so the fingers face in. And bend the elbows enough so you can make a fist with your hands, bringing your fingers in towards your palms with the thumb. So from here, this is going to lengthen out the back of our wrists. So we're going to do the same thing with our fists clenched. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, round. Try to straighten your arms, but don't worry if it doesn't happen, and we don't want to go into pain. We're just going for sensation. Inhale, and exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, round the spine. Inhale to sit back on our hips. Shake out the wrists a little bit. Make fists and make some circles with the wrists. Just bringing some relief to that pose. Open and close the fingers and shake it out. Coming back on our hands and knees, spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes, lift the hips for a downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels, so drop one heel to the ground, bend the other knee. Breathe length into the spine, try to find a straight line between your outer wrists and your outer hips. Keep lifting the tailbone up towards the sky. And on the exhale, think about dropping the heels closer to the ground. If your heels don't touch the ground, don't worry about it. We're lengthening out the spine. We're lengthening out the hamstrings, pedaling back and forth, warming up the legs, getting ready to flow. Look forward between the hands and slowly take baby steps up so your toes come to the back of your wrists. Feet hips width apart, toes face straight forward, knees face straight forward. Grab opposite elbows and fold down. Drop the crown of your head towards the ground. Sway from side to side. Put as much bend in your knees as you need. Don't worry if your back is more parallel to the ground than perpendicular. Just breathe length into the spine. Bend your knees enough so you can drop your torso down to your knees and slowly inhale as we rise up to standing, arms up over the head, gaze up as the palms touch, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Drop the hands down and face the palms forward for a mountain pose as we settle in to start our flow. We're going to build round by round. So every round, we're going to introduce a new pose, and then as we go through it, we're going to flow through the next round at one breath per movement. So let's start by holding this mountain pose. Close the eyes, spread across the collarbone, open the palms towards the front, Squeeze your inner thighs towards the midline, pull the belly button in, And breathe length from the top of your head down to the bottoms of your feet. We're going to do a flow for 5 or 6 rounds, but before we start, let's set an intention to ourselves to focus on our breath the entire time. This is a good way to maintain focus, maintain the body and mind connection, and so that for the next half hour or so, our mind is within our body. We're not letting any distractions come in, and the breath is what keeps it there. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Try and keep your mouth closed. All right, let's open the eyes and let's start round 1. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, fold it down. Inhale to a flat back, bring your hands to your shins or on the floor. And exhale, hands come down and step the right foot back. Tuck the toe under, drop the knee to the floor, bring your hands to your left knee as you press up into a low lunge. And here's our first pose of round 1. We're going to hold a low lunge for 4 or 5 breaths. Now we want to feel length in the top of the right thigh. So bring your knee a little bit behind your hips to feel that stretch. And with your left foot, without moving it, isometrically pull the heel towards the back of the mat. That'll feel the stretch in your right hip flexor and your left hamstring. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky. Breathe in, lift the ribs away from the pelvis. And on the exhale, pull the belly button in. Palms face one another like you're holding a big ball over your head. Inhale, look up as the palms come to touch. Exhale, hands come down. Step the left foot back to a plank, a push-up position. Lower down, bend your elbows straight back, all the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the chest, press down with the hands. Maybe you straighten your arms, maybe your pelvis lifts off the ground for an upward facing dog. And exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the hips back, downward facing dog. All right, we started by stepping the right foot back. Let's finish this side by stepping the right foot forward. Left knee comes down and rise up into a low lunge on the other side. Hands to the right knee, left knee behind the hips, pushing down into the right heel and back towards the back of the mat. Inhale the arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands come down. Lift the left knee, step it forward, fold it down. Let's do the other side. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back. We were just here, so let's flow through. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands come down. Step the right foot back to plank. Lower down all the way. Inhale, untuck the toes. Lift the chest. Press down with the hands. Upward facing dog. Exhale, hips come to the sky. Tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Back to the low lunge on the other side. Rise the arms up to the sky. Look up as the palms touch. And exhale, hands come down. Step the right foot forward and fold it down. Inhale, root to rise. Press down with the feet. Lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Great job. Round 1 in the books. All right, let's go on. Round 2. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, right leg steps back. Right knee comes down. Inhale, arms up. Low lunge. One breath for movement. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Bring the arms down. Come on to the heel of the left leg. Bend the knee as much as you need to have a straight back. And we're into a half monkey pose. So point the left toes up to the sky. Left toes and left knees point straight up. Bend the knee as much as you need to bring the back straight. We're going to make this an active stretch. So inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold over that left knee. 2 more times. Inhale, spine straight, lift up. Exhale, fold over. Keep the engagement in the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Pull that left hip back towards the back of the mat. Inhale, bend into that left knee. Lift the right knee off the ground. Make sure all 10 toes point straight forward. Your feet are hips width apart. And rise up into a high lunge. Start with the hands on the hips to square off your hips towards the front of the mat. Push back with your right heel to bring the heel right over the toes. And inhale, arms up over the shoulders. Holding here for a few breaths. Just like when we were in low lunge, inhale the ribs away from the pelvis. Squeeze the thighs together to hold your pelvis in place. Stable legs, strong arms. Inhale. And exhale, arms come down. Now, bring the left leg back and lift the hips and the left leg up over the head. Bend the knee, open the hip for a one-legged downward dog. Think about pressing your right heel down towards the mat. Left knee lifts up to the sky, but keep your shoulders squared so that your weight is equally distributed around between your shoulders. Inhale here. Now straighten the left leg and shift the shoulders over the hips for a one-legged push-up position. And now let's go 3 push-ups. Point that left toe, bend the elbows straight back and down for 1, 2, 3. Drop the torso to the ground. Both feet come down. Inhale, lift the heart up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Finishing off that right side. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. And exhale, step it forward. Right knee comes forward, right foot comes forward, left knee comes down. Lift the arms up for the low lunge on this side. And exhale, hands come down, step it forward into a forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. All right, round 2, side 1 finished. Let's do the left side. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back. Left knee comes down. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Exhale, hands come down, hips back, straighten that right leg, point the right toes up to the sky, and we're here for a half monkey, 3 active stretches. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold back. You can sit the hips back a little further if you need to. Inhale, lengthen. It's just getting that right hamstring a good stretch. And inhale, bend back into that right knee. Lift the left knee off the ground. Rise up to your high lunge. Oops. If you fall, that just means you're trying and you're working on your balance. You can bring your hands to your hips till you get your hips squared, shoulders squared forward. Press back with that left foot, left heel. Roll the inner left thigh up towards the sky to really bring the stability into the legs. And see if you can lift your arms up over the shoulders. Come back to the breath. Squeeze the inner thighs, find that stability in the legs. Inhale, look up, palms come to touch. Exhale, hands come down. Lift the right foot up and over the head. Bend the knee, open the hip. Left heel towards the ground, right knee towards the sky. Keep equal weight between your arms. The strength of this pose is in the upper body. We're lengthening out the lower body, specifically the left calf, left hamstring, and opening up that right hip. Now straighten that right leg as you shift forward, shoulders over the hands to a push-up position. One-legged push-up, elbows go straight back 3 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and all the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes, inhale, lift the torso up for an up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to the front of the mat, lift the left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, and step it forward. Right knee comes down, back to a low lunge, inhale, and exhale, hands come down. Step the right foot to meet the left, and forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms come up. Exhale, hands to the heart. That's round 2. All right, round 3, let's add on. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step the right foot back. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Low lunge. Exhale, straighten that left knee. Bring the hands down to a half monkey. Active stretch here. Inhale, lengthen the back. Exhale, fold over. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull that left hip back into the socket. Belly button in. Inhale. Try and keep your hips squared as much as possible. Exhale, forward. Bend back into that left knee. Lift the right knee off the ground. Rise up. Crescent, high lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Lift that left knee up. Bend the knee, open the hip. One-legged dog. We're flowing straight through now. Shift forward. One-legged push-ups. Left leg off the ground. Point the left toe 3 times. Inhale, down. 1, 2, 3, and all the way down to the ground. Let's take a pause here. Here's where we add on. Bring the knees together. Bend the knees, the toes point up to the sky. Reach back, grab the ankles one at a time. We're gonna keep the knees on the ground this time. Just press the feet back, lift the shoulders up. Maybe you look forward for a bow pose. Flex the feet, that means your toes are going towards your shins. Keep pressing back with the shins, lifting the shoulders up, spreading across the chest. I told you we're gonna open the chest, and here we go. Breathe here. If it's any strain in the neck, then just look straight down. And release. Feet come down, hands down under the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest for an up dog. Maybe your pelvis lifts off the ground. Maybe your arms straighten. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now, shift forward to plank. And this time, roll over to the left side of your left foot, the side of your left foot, and right arm up to the sky for a side plank. Now, if this is not working for you, you can bring the left knee down for a modified side plank and maybe lift the right foot off the ground. So you can be here, holding here. If you want the advanced version, stack the feet, stack the knees, stack the hips, stack the shoulders, and maybe look up at your right hand. Breathe here. Think about your left shoulder becoming like a shelf for your torso. Wherever you're at, lift the right foot up and step it forward. Left knee comes down. Now, keeping that left hand on the ground, Left hand in the same position as your right foot. Lift the right arm to the sky for a simple twist. Keep that right knee facing forward. Open up through that right shoulder. Here's where we're getting into the twists. Keep the hips squared forward. Keep firming the inner thighs together and opening up from that right armpit. Look up at the right hand, look down at the left hand, come to your left fingertips, and eventually lift that left arm off the ground and open up your torso towards the right for a twisted lunge. Right arm back, left arm forward. Breathe here. Keep that right knee facing forward. Right hand becomes behind the back. Flip the left palm up and lift the left arm to the sky, squaring off the shoulders as we square off the hips towards the front of the mat. Left palm faces backwards, right palm faces backwards, and breathe here for a revolved lunge. And finally, release the arms. Hands come down, lift the left knee off the ground, left foot steps forward into a forward fold. All right, that's the right side. Let's do the left. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back. Left knee comes down, rise up, low lunge. And exhale, straighten that right leg, right toes point to the sky into a half monkey. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull that right hip back to meet the left. Inhale one more time. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bend back into that right knee. Lift the left knee off the ground. All 10 toes face forward. Rise up into a high lunge. Look up as the palms come to touch. Check your balance. And exhale, hands come down. Right leg lifts up. Bend the knee, open the hip into a one-legged dog. Shift forward, shoulders over the wrists. Point the right toes, and we're into our 3 times push-ups. Bend the elbows straight back, down 1, 2, 3, and all the way down. Bring the knees together, lift the feet up, reach back, grab the ankles. Flex the feet, press the feet back to lift the shoulders off the ground. Now stay here if this is comfortable, breathe here, or maybe lift the knees off the ground. But keep the knees firming in towards one another as close to possible. Keep pressing back with the feet, opening up the shoulders, opening up the front body, keeping the knees pressed together to protect the lower back. And feet come down, head comes down. Turn your head to the right. Shimmy your hips back and forth just to release the lower back a little bit. Turn your chin to the right or left. Keep shimmying the hips back and forth. That one is not easy. Bring the hands down under the shoulders. Inhale, lift the heart up. Come to an upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to the front of the mat, shift the shoulders over the wrists for plank and roll over to the right foot for a side plank. Modify however you need to do on the other side. Maybe the knee comes down and the left foot stays behind the right foot. Holding here, breathing here. Maybe the left foot rises. Ooh. Not so easy for me on this side. Ooh. Falling over. Or maybe stacking the left foot on top of the right, stacking the left hip on top of the right hip, the left shoulder on top of the right shoulder for a full side plank. Breathing here. Maybe look up at the left hand. Inhale. Lift the left foot off of the right. Step it forward. Right knee comes down. Left arm up to the sky. Simple twist. Keep the left knee facing forward. Breathing here. Hips squared to the front. Open through that left armpit. Getting that elasticity in the spine. Now looking down at your right hand, coming to the right fingertips, lifting up and off the ground. Torso faces the left, hips face to the front of the mat. Open across the collarbones. Maybe look back at that left hand. Breathing here in a twisted lunge. Left hand becomes behind the back, flip the right palm up and over the ear. Reverse the crescent, the lunge. And exhale, hands come down, stepping the right foot to meet the left. Inhale. And exhale, folding over. Inhale, root to rise, press down with the feet, lift the arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to the heart. Take a pause here. All right, round 4, final round of adding on new poses. And once we finish this one, we'll finish off by flowing the entire flow, 1 breath per movement, and to finish up, and then we'll cool down. Let's do it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, right foot steps back, knee comes down. Inhale, rise, low lunge. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Sit your hips back. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen that left hamstring. Exhale, fold it down. Bending into that left knee, lift the right knee off the ground, rise up into a high lunge. This time, open up to the right, spin the right heel down, shift your left foot over 1 step so your left heel lines up with your right arch. Open up your arms wide and bend into that left knee for a warrior 2. Now, your left knee is pointing in the same direction as your left big toe. Your right hip is directly behind your left hip, going from the front of the mat. Palms facing down, fingers spread wide, gazing out over your left fingertips. Make sure your shoulders are directly over your hips. If you need to come out of that knee bend to do so, go ahead, but we don't want to bend into the knee and shift forward, okay? We want the shoulders right over the hips. That'll help open up that right inner thigh and strengthen the left glute and left hamstring and left quad, Flip that left palm, drop the right hand to the thigh, lift up to a reverse warrior, lengthening out the space between the left armpit and the left hip, and windmilling the hands down. Left leg comes up and back for a 1-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, and exhale, shift forward. Straighten that left leg, hips down to the ground. 3 push-ups. Bend the elbows. 1, 2, 3, and all the way down. This time, come up to your elbows. Sphinx pose. Bring your elbows a little bit forward from your shoulders. Roll your inner thighs up to the sky. Tops of the feet flat on the mat. So we're lengthening out the spine, but we're not putting any pressure on the sacrum by doing so. Breathe here. Pulling the shoulders back, chest forward through the shoulders. Stay here for a little relief if this feels good. If you want a little more of a challenge, lean over to the left side, bend your right knee, reach back with the right hand and grab the right foot. So pressing back through the right foot to lift that right shoulder up towards the ground. Keep pressing down with the left elbow for a one-sided bow. And switching sides, right elbow comes down, lift that left foot to the sky, grab it with your left hand and reach back. Only if it feels comfortable. And release. Torso down to the ground, bring your hands back under your shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest, straighten out the arms. And exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to the front of the mat, shift forward into a plank, roll to your left, right arm up to the sky, side plank, modified if you need to, drop that left knee to the ground, inhale. Right foot lifts off the left, stepping the right foot forward. Left knee comes down, right arm comes up to the sky, simple twist. Keep going, left fingertips, and lift off the ground. Twisted lunge. Keep the knees facing forward. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand behind the back. Flip the left palm. Inhale. Left arm up and over the ear. Maybe a little bit of a back bend. And to finish it off, bend the elbow to the outside of the right knee. Left elbow to right knee. Hands come together. Bring the hands to the heart as you open that right shoulder to the sky. Keep that right knee facing forward. Revolved side angle is the name of this pose. Trying to bring the hands as close to the heart center as possible, opening across the collarbones and breathing here. Keep breathing into the belly. Feel the twist with each breath. Inhale, belly button goes forward. Exhale, belly button pulls in and to the left as you open that right shoulder a little bit more. Finding a little more space in that right side of the waist. And turning forward, stepping the left foot to meet the right and folding over. That's the full flow. Let's do the other side. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, left foot steps back. Left knee comes down. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, folding over, straighten that right leg and sitting the hips back. 3 times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Keep the hips squared. Inhale. Exhale, fold over. Belly button pulls in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And fold over. Bending into that right knee. Lift the left knee. Rise up. Full high lunge. And open up to the other side. Open up to the left. Shift that right heel over one step. Line up right heel to left arch. Arms out from the shoulders. Bending into that right knee for a warrior 2. Holding here, just like the other side. Shoulders directly over the hips. Right knee faces forward. Same direction as the right big toe. Keep that right hip in front of the left hip. Don't shift that left hip in. Pull it back so it's right in the midline behind the right hip. Just like the left shoulder is right behind the right shoulder from the front of the mat to the back. Palms face down. Spread the fingers wide and breathe. Feel the length of the inner left thigh. Feel the engagement of the right glute and right quad. Flip that right palm, drop the left hand, reach it up to the sky. Lengthen out the right side of the waist. And exhale, windmill the hands down. Reaching the right leg up and back to a one-legged downward facing dog. Inhale here, right knee up, left heel down. Exhale, shift forward. Shoulders over the wrists, 3 push-ups. Here we go. One-legged chaturanga push-ups. And all the way down to the ground. Untuck the toes, come up to that sphinx. Bend the right knee, reach back with the right hand. Press back with the right foot to open that right shoulder. Breathe here and release. Right hand down, left hand back, left foot up. Grab the left foot, press back with the left foot, lengthen out that left side of the chest. And exhale, release. Torso comes down, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Almost there. Shift forward, shoulders over wrists, flip over to the left side. Left arm up to the sky for a side plank. Inhale, lift that left foot up, stepping it forward. Right knee comes down, reach up with the left hand for a simple twist. Keep rising into a twisted lunge. Left hand behind the back, right arm up over the ear. Bending the right elbow to the outside of the left knee for a revolved side angle. Palms come together, open up the chest to the left, hands to the heart center, hips facing forward. Breathing here. Think about firming your inner thighs towards the midline. Think about breathing into the belly. Inhale, belly button goes forward. Exhale, belly button pulls in and to the right as you open the left shoulder up to the sky, bringing the hands closer and closer to heart center. Feeling that lengthening and opening up, getting rid of stuckness in the left side of the waist. This is really good for your digestion, toning the digestive organs, pancreas, the liver, the small and large intestine, the colon. It's good for all that. It's very beneficial. And face forward, hands come down, step the right foot to meet the left, and folding over. Inhale, root to rise, arms out and up, gaze up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Right into the last round, let's do it. One breath per movement, no holding. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, right leg steps back, knee comes down, rise up, low lunge. Exhale, straighten that left leg, fold over, half monkey. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold 3 times. Inhale to rise. Exhale, pull that left hip back into the socket. One more time, inhale. And exhale, fold over. Inhale, bend into that left knee, lift the right knee off the ground, rise up, high lunge, and keep opening into a warrior 2. Left foot steps over 1 step to the right. Inhale, flip that left palm, lift it up to the sky. Exhale, windmill the hands down, front of the mat, left leg rises, one-legged, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, straighten that left leg, square the hips, point the left toes, 3 push-ups, go. 1, 2, 3, all the way to the ground, untucking the toes, skipping the bows. Inhale, lift up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift forward, plank pose, roll over to the left, right arm up to the sky for a side plank. Inhale, exhale, right leg rises, step it up. Left knee comes down, simple twist, right arm up to the sky. Inhale here, keep rising. Exhale, right hand behind the back. Inhale, left arm up over the ear. Bend the elbow to the outside of the right knee and twist. Open up that right shoulder to the sky. For a little extra challenge, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee off the ground. Inhale. No worries if you don't do that. Hands come down, step the left foot forward, folding over. Halfway there, inhale, flat back. Last side, step the left foot back. Left knee comes down. Inhale, rise up. Low lunge. Exhale, square off. Straighten that right leg. Fold it over. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Keep the right knee and toes facing up. Inhale. Exhale, fold over. One more time. Inhale. And exhale to fold. Bending into that right knee. Lift the left knee off the ground. Rise up to a high lunge. And keep opening that same inhale over to warrior two. Shifting that left heel, right heel to the left. Flip the right palm, reverse the warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Right leg comes up and back, bending the knee, open the hip for the one-legged dog. Straightening the right leg, squaring the hips, shoulders over wrists, 3 push-ups. Let's go, last time. 1, 2, 3. And all the way down. Untuck the toes, inhale, upward facing dog. Maybe you lift the pelvis off the ground this time. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. We're almost there. Shift forward to a plank. Roll over to the right. Stack the left foot on top of the right. Inhale, left arm up. Side plank. Left foot rises. Step the left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Simple twist. Keep twisting up and opening to the left. Twisted lunge. Left arm behind the back. Inhale, right arm up next to the ear. And twist. Right elbow, left knee. Palms to the heart. Open that left shoulder to the sky. Last challenge if you like. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the right knee off the ground. Inhale. And exhale. Shift forward. Step the right foot to meet the left. And fold it down. Press down with the feet. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We did it. Let's make our way back down to the mat. Inhale, arms up one more time. And exhale, fold it over. Inhale to a flat back. And let's sit the hips down to the mat. We made it. Lower down onto our backs. Bring the knees into the chest and rock from side to side. Let's give some relief to the spine. Bring the heels down to the ground, the feet down to the ground. Feet hips width apart. Toes and knees straight forward like train tracks. Reach down, see if you can bring your top of your middle fingers to the back of your heel. And then press down with the feet, lifting the hips up for a bridge pose. Now, we want to make it like a ramp between your knees and your shoulders, straight line on a diagonal. Palms flat on the ground until you can make that happen. If you're comfortable here, you want a little bit more. Bring your hands together under your butt. Interlace the fingers, press your palms together. Rock from shoulder to shoulder, come high up on the shoulder tips so that your biceps point towards the outsides. Keep your knees pointing forward, and without moving your legs, firm your thighs towards the midline. And lift the hips up a little higher. Think about elongating the space between your ribs and your belly button. And breathe here. This is a great way to settle the body after the engagement we just did. You're bringing your heart over your head. You're letting gravity give your heart a break. You're replenishing all the blood in your upper body. It's our first step to inversions, is bridge pose right here. And release the hands, hips come down. Now we're going to go up into a bridge again, and you can stay there if you like. If you want a little more of a challenge after that, opening up the upper body a little bit more, we're going to come into a full wheel. But I'll show you how to do that. Inhale, lift the hips again. Interlace, not without interlacing, just lifting the hips. Bringing your arms up so that your hands come down, elbows to the sky, fingertips face towards you. So fingertips right behind your shoulders, and see if you can lift up onto the crown of your head. Find a hand position that's comfortable. Don't put too much pressure on your neck. Use the weight in your hand. Use your arm strength to press down, lifting your chest up. Make sure your elbows point straight back, and see if you can bring your chest over your wrists. And breathe here. Once again, elongating the space between your belly button and your ribs. And lowering down. Hips come down. And breathe. Knees to the chest. One last stretch to cool down the spine. Right knee stays in. Left leg goes forward and roll over to your left hip, opening your right arm to the side for a, what is this called? I can't think of it. A twist, supine twist. Jeez, I can't think of the word. Press your left heel down towards the bottom of the mat. With your mind's eye, shift your right hip towards your left heel. Left hand can be on top of the right knee. It doesn't matter if your right knee touches the ground. It matters that your right shoulder stays on the ground. And with an extra stretch in the neck, you can turn your chin to the left hand. Breathe here, breathe into the belly. Feel the twist, just like we did when we were engaging the legs. Now we're on our back, we're resting. We can keep bringing more detoxification into our digestive organs. Maybe you can hear the sound of my breath. That's the idea of like fogging up a mirror when you're breathing into a mirror with your mouth, but keeping your mouth closed and making that same sound from inside. Let's switch sides. Bring both knees into the chest. Rock from side to side just to give a little relief, a little massage to the lower back. And let's finish off. Right leg forward, left knee bends and over towards the right. Open that left arm towards the left. And breathe. Keep your shoulders pinned to the ground. Left hip shifts down towards the right heel. Flex the right foot. Keep your right leg very straight. And breathe. From here, see if you can use your right hand to just slightly pull your left knee down towards the ground. If it doesn't get there, no worries. If there's any pain, back off. We're not looking for pain, only sensation. And if you want a neck stretch, turn your neck towards your chin, towards your left arm. And breathe here. And roll back onto your back. Straighten out the legs. Let the feet fall out to the sides. Arms down next to your waist. Palms facing up. Release the hands. Release the feet. Release the entire body. Close the eyes. Let your eyeballs roll back into your head. You can keep the mouth slightly open, but try and breathe through the nose. And try to soften your breath. At first, you'll feel the rise and fall of your belly as your body settles into the mat. Hopefully you got a little bit of a sweat going. I know I do. And eventually your belly subsides a little bit, and your body is doing nothing but breathing. And really the breath is doing it for you. Your body is doing nothing at all. For some people, this is the most difficult pose to do. Shavasana, corpse pose. Just doing nothing at all and being as still as possible, stilling the body in order to still the mind, which is no easy feat for any of us. Let's wiggle our fingers around, touch our thumb to each finger pad, wiggle our toes. Slowly move our chin from shoulder to shoulder, rolling on our neck from side to side. Bending the knees, put the feet flat on the ground and rolling over to one side. Slowly pushing ourselves back up to a seated position. Thank you very much for joining me today in this yoga flow. I hope your upper body is feeling stronger. I hope your chest is feeling a little more open. And thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.